Faith, the dog trainer here. So I have Kodiak, who's chewing right now, the shepherd, and Lacey, my doodle. And Lacey was actually came over and was laying down near Kodiak, and then swiping her paw towards her and being silly and trying to like use her voice to kind of say, "Hey, let's play." But really, what she was doing, I was hoping to capture it because once I got my phone out to film, she kind of acted all innocent, like I wasn't doing anything. But she was trying to distract Kodiak so that she would take her Chewy. Even though you see there's a white Chewy at the edge of the bed there. She wants what the other dog has, and that's so normal. So I could have gone over and corrected, but really what I want to see, Lacey's roughly 1 year now, is for Lacey to be looking at the other dog's body language and seeing the cues from them. And she's gotten much better about this. So with a younger dog, they will be pushy and persistent and bark and get in the other dog's space, not aggressively at all, but in a come on, what about now? What about now? Kind of in a silly manner that really is pushing the boundary and basically bugging the other dog enough that persistence usually gets rewarded by like, oh, stop, and the other dog will walk away. Or so the point is I was hoping to be able to show you guys if Kodiak didn't want Lacey to get that close to her while she was chewing, she has a couple of options. She would be able to give a lip lift of, hey, give me some space, I'm busy, this is mine. She could give her a hard stare, she could give a growl. Those are very clear indicators of I'm not interested. Or she would take the less assertive approach and she would just get up and walk away. She would either take the Chewy with her or she would lose interest at a point in time. So these are important things for a dog. I was hoping to capture this, guys, for dogs to learn from other dogs. Because a younger dog, they want what everyone else has. And in a multi-dog household, that is something they have to learn. You don't get to just take everyone else's toys. Kind of similar to young kids. They have a hard time sharing. Or they want that one. And not that it's the same thing, but it just reminds me of young dogs have a hard time having impulse control. And so if they see something, they want it. They go after it, whatever it is. So they see the squirrel, the butterfly, or whatever it is. They have a hard time regulating and checking in. So I was hoping to capture that. Sorry. And I'll try again. Maybe it'll do a better job. The other thing I want to point out, though, is that I could have interjected and I could have corrected Lacey as soon as she came over and was kind of even just, I know the way the beds are set up, it kind of forces the dog to invade one another's space if they are chewing. But this is a place that we've taught them to go to their beds so often that that's just naturally where they're going to chew their things, their different items. And so they have other options to go and chew. Let's see if see, look right there, Lacey's like, oh, I'm going to take this Chewy right here. And so I'm surprised she's not, but that was her goal. Maybe because I came over and approached. If Kodiak doesn't show any interest, I'm totally fine. Yeah, right there. That's exactly what she was hoping for. She's like, yeah, finally got it. So if I didn't want her to have that, I would come over and correct and say nope and ask for a drop and then trade an item. But since Kodiak shows no interest, this is where a lot of people don't interject or they're not even aware. But that's exactly where a dogfight could have ensued had we not had proper boundaries in place and structure and hierarchy of you're the youngest dog, you have to earn this. The other dogs understand that you don't just take a Chewy from another dog. And they learn that from other dogs, but also from their humans enforcing different things. So this is a multi-layered concept of
how to work with dogs and items, because I really, really push, especially with the younger dogs, for here, chew this, here, engage with this, to learn how to self entertain. So these chewies, which happen to be Benebone, which I've got like 6 of them because obviously we have 3 dogs, and the fact that it's one of the most desirable chewies out of a whole box of stuff, antlers and dial-bones and Kongs and so many different types of things, balls and fuzzy toys and all that kind of stuff too. But these are the ones that they tend to score or get up and want to take if the other dog has been chewing. So really work to prevent potential dog fights, and it starts with walking, looking at the body language, allowing for space. And if she was super little, I wouldn't even have her next to Kodiak. I wouldn't have put her in that situation to help prevent an issue from starting. So we want, yeah, you want to know what she's doing? So hopefully you guys learned a little bit. Oh, Lacey. Yes. And one of the other thing is that I should be able to come up and approach without, yeah, yes, her getting up and leaving. It doesn't mean I'm always going to come approach